Hi, my name's Edward, aka Life Hiker, and I'm doing a review of the Arc'teryx Heliad 15. The Heliad 15 retails at around $60 US to date. This is 2023 in March, and you know, I absolutely love this backpack. I have been using this for the past, I'd say 3 or 4 months. And this has actually been my short day hike backpack. So I've really enjoyed this. There's a few things to note. This is not for everyone. This is for the extreme minimalists. It's extraordinarily light. It weighs less than half a pound. It is completely collapsible. And this is how nicely you can compress it. As you can see, compresses down very nicely. On this backpack, you have a main compartment, so that is very helpful to just have one large area to stow things. Looks like you do have some sort of, this could be a laptop area or maybe even some sort of water storage. And then you have one front compartment. Now you do have, I will mention in the main compartment, you do have this top little area where you can store various things. I throw my wallet in here, my phone, which stores fairly nicely. This also has a few different little cool features. So this has a front strap, so you can actually grip it from the front. It has a back strap closer to the front straps as well. So if you want to grab it here, or if you want to, it has kind of a bigger handle here, which is very helpful. And overall, it does not have sternum straps, so that if you are a fan of sternum straps, it doesn't come with it. I have tried to put sternum straps on these. Didn't think they looked that good. They kind of pinch the material. So again, if you are a fan of sternum straps, this may not be the pack for you. This pack uses a 10D Cordura mini ripstop, and it's also WDR coded. It's surprisingly waterproof. I have used this in pretty decent weather. Snow, definitely some light rain, and the contents of the backpack has not in any way been soaked through. So yeah, I'd say this is more or less, at least from my experience, completely waterproof for the most part. Now, the one thing about durability, and I think this is where we get into the cons a little bit, is the durability of the fabric itself. I have actually had to patch this, so you can probably see, maybe you can't see, but I managed to get hung up on a little bush. I'm hiking in Arizona, so we have lots of sharp things in the desert, and so this was something I had to use some tenacious tape and make sure this was all patched up. So again, if durability is a factor, this again might not be for you. But for me, I found that again, this has worked for me. Now I have used this for more or less not a full day hike, but probably like up to 4 or 5 hours of a hike, and for me it worked. For me, what I needed to carry with me, it worked. This might not work for everybody, right? Because you're really pushing it for a day. For a full day hike, this would be pushing it. I probably wouldn't even advocate for it. But if you are a minimalist hiker, maybe this would work for a day. But this, again, is for the extreme minimalist hiker using this as a day pack. One other con about this, it's not incredibly supportive, right? Because there's obviously no real structure to this. It's got a lack of structure, lack of really any padding or frame to contour to your body. So as you start reaching the 4 or 5 pound mark, you're gonna start feeling it on these straps a little bit. I remember one day I was hiking and I had to carry probably more water than usual, because my wife was with me, and yeah, I could just, you know, start feeling it in the shoulders a little bit. So again, if you're not carrying too much stuff, this might work for you. And overall, I still highly recommend it. I still, you know, think it's a really great backpack. But yeah, for the extreme minimalist only.